quick and fun automotive tech tips that you should know. Welcome to today's technical training video bulletin on diagnosing and addressing torque converter clutch slippage codes, such as P0741 or P1744. You will see these type of codes with Ford 6F35 or 6F50 series, as well as Chevrolet 6T70 series transmissions. In this video, these codes typically indicate a problem with the torque converter clutch system, and I will explore a few of the main causes of this code and discuss the recommended steps to help resolve it during the transmission rebuilding process. So let's dive in to see why this code can set. Now, let's identify one obvious reason that can cause this code to set, and that is a defective torque converter. However, in most incidents, it is not the main cause for the codes, especially after a transmission rebuild. As most of you already know, the torque converter clutch is responsible for establishing a direct mechanical link between the engine and the transmission and eliminating the slippage that naturally occurs within the torque converter. When a torque converter clutch fails to engage or slips excessively, the slippage code can be triggered. So although a torque converter could be defective and should be checked, and in this case, it is not likely the main reason for the code to set, merely the result of another problem that has yet to be identified. So what should you do during the rebuild to address this prevalent issue? Let's explore a few of the recommended steps. Step 1. Inspect the torque converter thoroughly. Carefully examine its components, including hub and bushing wear, the clutch plate. Inspect the TCC O-ring, looking for signs of wear, damage, or contamination. Making sure the torque converter was installed correctly, not to damage the lockup seal, and any abnormalities found should be addressed accordingly. Step 2. Ensure proper cleaning and flushing of the transmission cooler line system. Contaminants, such as worn-out clutch material or metal, can hinder the proper functioning of the torque converter clutch due to restrictions and can cause your cooler to be partially plugged or clogged. By thoroughly flushing the cooler system, using the proper equipment, and confirm that your flow rate is correct, which is 1 quart of fluid within 20 seconds, you can mitigate potential issues with this code P0741 and improve the overall torque converter lockup performance of your transmission. Step 3. Another area that is common for setting codes P0740 or P0741 is valve wear. The 6F35, 6T70 series transmissions may experience various issues with the lockup apply of the torque converter clutch due to this valve wear and the TCC regulator valve bore. This wear can lead to problems such as TCC slipping, failure to engage the TCC, fluid overheating, and decreased fuel economy, and lead to the code P0741 setting. When the valve gets stuck in the apply position, it results in a harsh application of the TCC. On the other hand, if the valve becomes stuck in the release position, the TCC will either not engage or slip during operation. It's recommended to vacuum check and repair or replace any valve bodies or pumps that don't meet the manufacturer's specifications. Step 4. The most frequently encountered cause for triggering error codes P0740 or P0741 in these transmissions is related to wear issues. However, there is another aspect that tends to be widely overlooked, the wear of the stator bushings. These bushings have a tendency to wear out prematurely, primarily due to suboptimal material composition in the original equipment bushing. Since the stator bore has a tapered shape, it is common for replacement bushings to experience retention problems. To make matters more complicated, certain aftermarket replacement bushings are made of bronze without steel backing. Consequently, these aftermarket bushings often rotate within the bore, frequently leading to issues during the test drives not long after the bushing replacement. This failure ultimately causes problems such as TCC slip, lack of TCC engagement, and error codes. In conclusion, I would like to point out that a defective or malfunctioning lockup solenoid certainly plays a part in these codes setting. However, with this video bulletin, it was meant to focus on other overlooked items beside a bad solenoid. So a torque converter clutch slippage codes like P0741 or P1744 are not uncommon in Ford 6F35 or 6F50 or Chevrolet 6T40 series transmissions. And by understanding the causes and following the recommended steps during the rebuild process, you can effectively address the underlying issue and restore the transmission's functionality. Thank you for watching this training video. If you have any further questions, feel free to reach out to our technical support team. As always, I hope you found this helpful. And if you like this technical bulletin video and would like to see more, please like and share it. And I will catch you on the next one.